when the day's so dark, you would swear it was night. Knife came with the beat to help me carry the light, so you can stand your ground, whatever the fight. You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Rock rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the work behind. Never worry about the past, it ain't worth your time.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, in your training career, when you've gone up against a power puncher like we have in the ring tonight, do you prefer to have a fighter like this opposite him, a guy that'll fight on the outside?
Yeah, I want a guy that's a little bit scared. He's got a darn good reason to be.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Who do you think has to make the bigger adjustment in a matchup like this, a boxer-brawler?
Usually in a matchup like this, Joe, it's the brawler. It's the guy who's aggressive that has to make the adjustments, because let's face it, if things start off with the boxer using the outside and using his speed, trying to stay away, the brawler's going to be chasing after him. At some point, if he doesn't get to him, he's going to have to figure out another strategy.
Nice block. Foreman's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by George Foreman. Able to land with the right.
You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Foreman's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Parries that punch away.
Protect yourself.
Butterbean's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Look at that, the hook came home with ease. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Butterbean's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
This guy, right? You got that? You have to take a risk. It's simple. Hey, just
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Butterbean's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by George Foreman. Commits to the straight right. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Butterbean's left working well that time. Gets him with the right hand. George Foreman's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Scored well with the hook. George Foreman is such a big physical presence, Teddy, in the ring, almost a hulking presence, and it really aligned with his style in the ring offensively. It was like wrecking ball wide shots.
Yeah, wrecking balls work good when you're knocking over an old building, a tenement that's standing in front of you, but the wrecking ball, it could just swing into the air and hit nothing if you have a slick eye. So it works both ways, you're right. And what you're basically saying is, yeah, he's dangerous, but he's a little crude.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Foreman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Butterbean's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Scores big with the hook to the head. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Wow, is he defensively sound. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
work spot.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Watch that.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Come on now.
Come on, baby.
Butterbean's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? There you go. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. George Foreman's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Butterbean swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Focus!
Committing to the combo now. Both land. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Butterbean's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Big George Foreman with a big, angry hook. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Able to land the hook to the head. Unable to score with the hook. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Foreman's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Pace yourself. Keep moving around the ring. Uppercut. Circle, circle. Pace yourself, side to side. Work the body, kid. Body shots. Move, move. Left and right, left and right. Keep moving. Relax, relax. Move those feet.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush, it's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. To move like like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
There he goes with the right hand again. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And now another left. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over, you're going to see that.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Big Isaac Frost lands the hook that time. Frost is so dangerous with punches like that. Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Well, the big man with the big walking stick, Isaac Frost, handling his opponent with the jab. Frost showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The big burly heavyweight, Isaac Frost, with a sharp left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Looking good.
Isaac Frost landed a good, solid combination. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2.
Isaac Frost back up on his feet. You know, sometimes you score a knockdown and it can act like a wake-up call for the damaged fighter. That's a pretty scary thought when it comes to the dangerous Isaac Frost.
Okay, right? Breathe with me. Now listen.
And round number 3 is underway. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Flashes home with a hook. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And yet another big shot comes in. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one? Tyson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
There's a straight right hand. Isaac Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a good jab by Isaac Frost right there. That's a heavyweight championship kind of jab.
Keep moving.
Good job protecting himself.
Come on, keep focused.
Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Frost's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Scored well with the left downstairs. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
Jump on. Nice.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Leaving yourself open too much. Come on. Start doubling that jab.
Good, fun, entertaining fight. If you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2 rounds to 1, though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Tyson's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Scores with the combo to the head. Isaac Frost impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Big shot there. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
That's a hook right to the flanks. able to dismiss that body shot. Isaac Frost giving us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
And that's the end of round 4.
Are you leaving yourself
Tyson's
open
in the
now?
position
Throwing
he
your punches
wants to
wide.
be in.
Tight.
Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's nailed by a huge hook. Isaac Frost not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. And bang, and away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.